Hello and welcome. Today we are on the Start Your Systems test track. This was put out by Stone Rider. He put out a couple different test tracks, this being one, and then the other one was the SD training facility, which I wanted to do a video on that one, but that track was a little above my skill level, not gonna lie. This one's a smidge easier, but it's still pretty hard to get a clean lap, so I'm gonna try my best. There we go, got the quad. But I'm gonna try my best, see if we can get this rhythm right off the bat. Oh, that line is super hard to hit, not gonna lie. I'm very glad we did that. I might focus real quick for the rest of this lap so we can actually get somewhat of a decent lap time. Really messed up that sand section though. And we messed up that line. You're supposed to triple out there, but that's all right. That line we got pretty well. These whoops are some of the hardest that I've hit so far. That was a decent run, not great though. All right, we cased the triple. That's kind of hard to gauge your speed on. And these whoops aren't too bad, except we messed the part up before it, so we're not going to get a great run, but I'm curious as to what this lap's going to be. 120, not bad. Alright, let's see if we can try to replicate that. Oh my god, I can't believe we hit that line again. Let's see if we can get a faster lap in. Again, this sand section is actually really hard. Okay. There we go, that's the line you're supposed to hit. Got that quad again. Alright, now if I can just get another decent run through these whoops. Not the best, but not the worst either, because those whoops are really hard. Okay, there we go. And then these whoops are not bad at all if you hit that first section clean. So that was a pretty decent lap for me, not gonna lie. Now I kind of was focusing pretty hard to put that down, so just to talk about the track a little bit. This track is one of my favorite test tracks. I really like the aesthetic because you're just kind of off in the woods. There's some unique features, like I really like this over-under, kind of like built out of logs. And then this unique little sand section that goes through and back underneath the over-under. It's just really cool looking, and the crazy thing too is like the track itself, like the aesthetic obviously is very simple because it's just a test track, but the way everything's kind of laid out and like just the environment and the setting for it, it's like perfect. You know, you don't need a crazy amount of objects, even though there are like trees everywhere and stuff, but like man, we're starting to ride like garbage now, but yeah, there's trees everywhere. Like, it looks really good, and I really appreciate the fact that Stone Rider, both for this test track and then the SD training facility, put in so many different options that you can hit for each little rhythm section. I haven't really showed off much of it though, but oh no. Alright, we'll still get an okay run through these whoops, I guess. They're starting to get a little chewed up on the line I'm taking. But yeah, the amount of different options is great. I love seeing that in Supercross tracks. I don't know if you can triple onto the table or not there. I'm kind of curious. We'll go ahead and give it a shot though. There's another spot where it looks like you can double triple. I think it's the yeah, the line where you quad over the table. But I can't seem to get it. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, yeah, so triple onto the table, on, off. You could probably step onto the table or go over like that. Like, it's just, I don't know, so many different lines. Let's see if we can get on the table from there. Okay, nice. Or the over-under, I guess. Not necessarily the table. But yeah, just so many different lines you can take. Like, I don't even really know what different lines there are for this rhythm section, because I kind of just take the same line as I go ahead and mess it up. But let's kind of go back and see what you can do. Curious if you just double in what the rhythm would be. Excuse me. Oh, all right. So yeah, if I just go table over single, probably over the table and then triple out, or step on and off and double out. Like, there's just so many. This is the rhythm I don't know about. Okay, you can get up onto the table there. For some reason I was struggling in when I was testing for this. And there we go. Yeah, these whoops are brutal. I'm surprised I got as clean of a run as I did the first 2 times, honestly. I don't know about jumping through the whoops. Maybe that set you might be able to jump through the whoops. This set, again, if you just kind of get a relatively clean run into them, they're not bad at all. You can just kind of hold it wide open, lean back, and you're all good. Okay, and then gauging your speed for this is pretty tricky, because you want to perfectly downside that so you can quad into the corner there. Let's see, can I get the triple? There we go. Get the quad. Let's just step on. We kind of messed the step on. I wanted to try out some different lines, but yeah, obviously there's just so many different lines you can hit. Again, there is obviously kind of the fast lines, but still, I'm sure if you could just consistently ride around this track hitting, like, you know, consistent lines, like, you're still pretty good to go, because regardless, this track is fairly hard. So alright, let's see, triple. I'm not gonna get the quad, so I'll slow up and step on and off. So that's another thing about this track, you know, again, going along with the amount of lines that there are to hit, is if you're decent and like kind of patient, I guess, it's fairly easy to just slow up and hit alternate lines. But again, like, that in itself is fairly hard, but at least if you botch a section and you're good enough to recover, you can recover fairly well. So that's another thing I appreciate. I don't know why I didn't slow up at all for that finish line jump. I really wanted to quad into the corner. It's pretty fun to quad into the corner. I don't know. Makes you feel like a pro. But we're going off track. It's all right. We won't go down though. Let's see if we can get it back together. Triple into the corner here. There we go. All right. That's a better way to get through the sand. It still feels a little slow for me, but whoa, I wonder if you can actually go over the table there. Because if I wasn't even trying and I got close, then I'm sure you could. I might give it a shot real quick. But I don't want this video to go on too long, because I guarantee I'm going to start riding like garbage here pretty soon. I'm already not riding great, but let's see if you kind of come here. That might be kind of hard. I don't know how I got so close without even trying. That was sick though. But yeah, you might be able to do that. I don't necessarily know what the line would be if you were to go over the table like that, but and also I have not reset the track at all while playing, so you can kind of see the deformation. Oh my god, my cat is going nuts. Give me one moment. Alright. Kind of forgot what I was talking about, but that is alright, I guess. We'll go ahead and I'll do like one more lap Yeah, I'll do like one more lap and then we'll wrap up the video. If you want, you can be kind of sneaky. I messed it up, but you can be a little sneaky and kind of jump off the side there to kind of stay a little low. Obviously, I am not going to try to consistently use that when riding that track. I would rather just make sure that I'm actually getting on the table, stepping off so I can get a good run for these whoops. Because those whoops are really fast, and so if you don't get them, it's an easy way to ruin the lap time. And again, I forgot to slow up, so we're just gonna double our way through. Let's see if we can get this rhythm section again. We went a little off course. Oh well, that's all right. But yeah, huge props to Stone Rider. Obviously, I highly recommend going and downloading both of the test tracks, because if you can ride them consistently, you're in a good spot, that's for sure. Definitely great tracks to train for the Supercross season because of their difficulty. But either way, if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. And until the next one.